I rise today to express my sincere opposition to the resolution before us to undo Governor Whitmer's latest directive. The families of Kent County and others across the state have been suffering from inaction over the past 8 years or more on the issues that matter to them most, ensuring that their water is safe, that their air is clean, and that their communities are free of toxic contamination. These are among the most basic responsibilities we have to the people of Michigan, serving as their representatives. Called out boldly in Article 4 of our Constitution, Section 52, take a breath, the conservation and development of the natural resources of the state are hereby declared to be of paramount public concern in the interest of the health, safety, and general welfare of the people. The Legislature shall provide for the protection of the air, water, and other natural resources of the state from pollution, impairment, and destruction. And the message that the people of Michigan sent in November was clear as day. They are tired of the status quo, and they are ready for action. So you can imagine my surprise and disappointment that I would even have to stand here today to oppose something that directly undermines their will. Not only is this an unprecedented attack on the powers duly given to the governor, it willingly puts Michigan's people at risk and further erodes the very fragile trust the people of our communities hold in us. Research shows that PFAS chemicals, for instance, can cause an increased risk of cancer, kidney disease, thyroid conditions, and autoimmune disorders. Studies also show that PFAS contamination is traveling from pregnant mothers to their unborn children. We know this. But over 2 million Michiganders are still drinking from contaminated water sources. We've confirmed over 20 PFAS sites in Michigan, and there are more than 11,300 unconfirmed potential sites across the state that are likely to be contaminated by PFAS. How long are we going to continue to accept PFAS in our drinking water? How long are we going to simply wring our hands and hope that another catastrophe like Flint doesn't happen? I agree with the people of Michigan that the time for action has come, and in fact, this is exactly the reason why I came to work in Lansing. And I fully support Governor Whitmer's commitment to do what is necessary to bring much needed relief to our communities. If we are truly working together to build bridges, we should allow this EO, which reestablishes MPART, adding a committee of affected community members to this discussion. It joins us with states across the country and countries across the world in the U.S. Climate Alliance. It adds a Department of Climate and Energy. It combines the office and the Department of the Great Lakes, something that I've been hoping for my entire career. It establishes the necessary panels for scientific review, permitting and environmental review through legal means, and under the discretion of the director of the new EGLE. It's time for us to stop politicizing the health of 10 million people in Michigan. It's time for us to start rebuilding the people's trust in their government. So I urge my colleagues to join me in opposing this resolution, stop reacting politically, and start prioritizing the needs of the people. Take the time. You have 60 days. Take time to negotiate and to build a Department of Environment, Great Lakes, and Energy that can deliver a world-class response to PFAS and deliver us a world-class department to protect our world-class natural resources. Like you, I have knocked on thousands of doors in my community to gain and sustain the trust of our voters. Water, again and again and again, was the top priority of every person that I met. In communities like Rockford, Plainfield Township, Alpena, Marquette, Ascota, and thousands more, I am confident that all of us have gotten similar responses. We all ignore the people of Michigan at our own peril. Let's build bridges and trust that sustain all of us. Thank you.